Flag is back. Hello from the hole. Fucking rabbit hole matrix that we find ourselves in until we reach our grave. From one hole to the next, and we can spit out how we feel through our hole in our face all we want. But we still get to deal with the knowledge, whether biblical or fucking factual or fictional or whatever. It's still conscious free will after all, guys, like I always say. And that's the cause and effect, is the fact that we're even conscious. What causes us to be conscious? Well, we're just I am, right? We gotta deal with all this bullshit every day and cope as best we can and fucking be a slave to a piece of paper because two people had sex. It's like I always say, guys, but it's just, why? You always gotta ask why. Well, because the reason why we go through all this fucking bullshit, guys, is because two people had sex. If we were from a spiritual perspective and we saw how the world is, we would be like, okay, why are these people being slaves? Oh, but we're spiritually bored. Oh, we still want to have some fun, right? Yeah. Think about it. You're a spirit and you're looking at this world from a spiritual perspective. Oh, I want to come in and, we're forced here because two people had sex, right? Otherwise, there's nobody to incarnate and experience this realm, this hell realm, because that's what it is. If it wasn't a hell realm, then there wouldn't be any people just being forced into it. We'd all just be the perfect consciousness that we are, whether we're bored or not. We can create whatever we want, but this is a crystallized, slowed down reality where people don't even realize that they're creating their reality, motherfucker, and that's why it sucks, because people don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They think that, this world, this life is just here and ours for the taking, and then they're fucking it up for everybody else, because there should be a balance. The abundance is already here. The world is fair. It's the people that fuck it up. They ruin everything. As long as you believe that everything is just the way it has to be, that this is life now. This is not how life should be. This is corruption. This is evil. The word live spelled backwards. There's nobody going to save us other than ourselves. And there's too many people that are just going with the system. Look at all this stimulus that they have created for us, which they don't even realize that it's all there just to make you procreate and bring more slaves into it while they laugh at you, at your misery, your slavery. They know what they're doing. They could easily help, and they don't. I mean, we could easily help each other, period. But this monetary system's like, oh, we need money. Give me this for that. Why don't just somebody say no? No, why can't we just live and help each other? He won't even help you with hospitals. They won't help you. The fucking police going after all the people, mind their own business, while all the assholes really get away with it because they're just so fucking snifty about everything, right? Fucking firemen are the only ones that really help, and even then they might even be late. I fucking woke up late on this fucking Monday morning. I don't want to mess with it. I fucking Monday. You know, everybody knows how Black Hole feels about fucking Monday, right? Yes, Black Hole, we do. Anyway, guys, you're just coping as best you can. I'm just spouting a video, whatever comes into my head. It's just the same crap I always say, just in a different way. Same crap, different day. But we're all just here, and we got to deal with it. So how do we deal with it? We got to apply. We got to go to a job. We got to make people answer these stupid questions. We go to a job that sucks, and then it's like, okay, we still got to do it because we need a piece of paper, and we could easily just, one person come in one day, another, but we could easily change the system. People have always been slaves, regardless of their skin color, even the slave owners. It's just fucking everything points to this being hell, guys. The more I think about it, the more I look at it. That's why they want you to focus on all these other things, like, watch these movies and listen to these music or go places and do, You're just coping before you gotta go be a slave again. Drink this, smoke this. They want you to get all horny so that you'll procreate. Bring more slaves into a system that doesn't give a fuck about you and profits off your misery. Animals eat each other, so the fucking... the people at the top get the profit off of production line or whatever. It's just so stupid, guys. And I'm just so fucking sick and tired of living in a world like that. Whether it's just, finding your way back or whatever. I mean, just everything is always free will consciousness, and that's cause and effect of fucking living. Otherwise, it just, cause and effect would be an illusion. Everything's an illusion unless your mind makes it real, and then fucking consciousness makes it real. And it creates the cause and effect is, because everything has to have consciousness in order to exist, and free will is consciousness, is the same thing. It's synonymous. You can't have one without the other. So therefore, the reason why we're surviving in this world is because we became conscious in it. We must have been conscious where we go to sleep at night, like batteries charging, fucking feeding the system, dodging the agents, the bullets, the fucking rabbits trying to go back down the hole of Wonderland. I'm late. Why am I here? Gotta go see the queen. Hopefully it won't chop off my head because I'm fucking not creating a malicious reality. Gotta wake up and recite my lesson. I'm referring to Alice in Wonderland and fucking the Matrix movie, of course. That's what it is, a Matrix, guys. And some of us are unplugged and we take the red pill, and here we are, fucking trying to survive on the Nebuchadnezzar or whatever the hell it is. But anyway, guys, this world is indeed a very bad joke. Jokes are funny, and it's not. I'm laughing because I think it's funny because it's true. I mean, I listen to some of these guys' videos here. I can't help but laugh, but it's just, you know, most of the time I'm like, yeah, I know it sucks, and these people keep bringing people here. It's just a thing to do. I mean, you're just fucking telling their kids not to be violent, and the parents are sitting there watching stuff about violence and whatever. This world doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Oh, but it's not real. Yeah, it's real. It's the fucking most real thing in the world. This is what you got circling through your head while you got fucking stand there being a slave. I got my damn phone again. Sorry about that interruption, guys. These stupid idiots keep calling me up. Oh, you just like on your cell phone when you're trying to listen to something. Oh, these fucking ads and stuff you don't give a fuck about. They're not helping you, all this crap that's man-made anyway. It's all man-made. It's made up, people. But yeah, it's just, we're here. We got to make the most of it. Two people had sex and that's it. We come in. Free will consciousness is the same thing. And it's just people thinking it's like we're making excuses why we look at life the way we do, when it's really just us being us. And they want us to be the way they want us to be. Otherwise, there's something wrong with us. Yes. The therapy is here on YouTube for me. But as long as people are just fucking fumbling against each other, then nothing's ever going to change in this world. People are just going to keep right on doing the same bullshit they've always done, fucking each other, trying to be better than each other, stealing and robbing from each other. Right as I speak, somebody's gutting themselves or someone else, killing, jumping off a cliff, you name it. Now, where else would stuff like that happen? In hell. I'm just spouting out my dick for fucking like 30, 40 minutes, guys, you know. Because that's all it is. It's just the more you camera rolls, like, yeah, I was like, just get it out. Like, yeah, it's stupid. It really is all stupid. It's bullshit. These people know that it's bullshit, guys, and they, just keep on bringing more kids into that so they can grow up, and now they got to put up with all this shit because two people had to fall in love and have sex. They think it's a blessing when it's really a curse. Leave them in the spiritual perfection or whatever they are. I don't know why anybody would want to come here, because it's just a temporary experience. It's supposed to be a decent experience, but everything dies here, and there's a lot of things worse than death. And you try to say things like that, it's like, oh, you're negative. This is me saying things like that. Motherfucker, it's like, and then you call you a smartass. You don't want to know how much of a smartass I can be, motherfucker. I could fucking wrap you up and spit you out, and then I'd do it again. And then you still wouldn't learn nothing. It's like, oh, why did you do that, Black Hole, or Jeff, or whatever? Why'd you do that? Why do you got to be such a dumbass to not see it for what it is? You know, the abundance is here, guys. The world is fair. It's like I say, the people fuck it up. There's, you know, this stuff here in this world, people could easily just thrive and help each other. I'm telling you guys, life is hard enough. Why make it even harder by having to fucking pay for living and, you know, teaching people all this crap that they're going to forget, and then scamming them into thinking that they got to go to college and crap when they're just going to go into this thing that we call death, which is also made up. The only thing that's real is that the fact that we exist and that we've been brought into slavery to profit these motherfuckers at the top. It's just like the kids that made fun of you in school. It's just they're grown up and they're bigger and they're badder and they hide themselves behind a curtain or whatever and laugh their asses off. It's like, they're falling for the system. Dumbass system that we created. Excuse me. Fucking stupid. But yet we're supposed to conform to it, because if we don't conform to it, there's something wrong with us. We're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're not doing our job, which is all man-made. There's hardly any jobs good. Fucking AI going to take everything over. How are we supposed to do anything? Everybody living with their parents. Price is too high. It's so fucking stupid, guys. Pisses me the fuck off. I know it pisses you off, or you wouldn't be listening to this. And if you don't like what I'm saying, then get off my channel, and I'm going to remove your comment if you say anything stupid. I'm not going to tolerate any of that crap, or haters are fucking on my channel. But anyway, just come to the realization and wake up that, you know, all this stuff has been put in place for the specific purpose of making us slaves to a goddamn machine. And just so it can extract resources, right, or whatever. That's what it is, guys. It's so dumb. It's retarded. It's fucking bullshit. The more you think about it, it's like, you know what? This whole time I've just been bred for slaughter. You know, because that's what it is. It's a fucking slaughterhouse, guys. People are just getting, fucking eaten away by, it's eating itself, yeah. And the reason, well, because the people are just dumb. Dumb and dumber. They're just, they see it, they know what they're doing. See, that's the thing. They pretend that they're stupid. They pretend that they're nice. Let's just put, that's a better word. They pretend like they're nice. They dress up or whatever. They shake hands, smile, fucking talk all nice through their teeth. But what they're doing is, and they go off with their little club that we're not in. It's like, they think that they actually think all this stuff matters. They don't realize that we're, oh my God, they're making it that way. It's like, keep on applying, keep on going to these jobs that you hate, keep on making minimum wage while we have millions and billions and just sit and laugh with it. We could easily help. It's like, oh, I'm not going to help. This is my money. This all, and every other assholes, they defend it. These poor people. Oh, it's like, well, yeah, they fall for it every time. They just had this little business of their own. Yeah. So that makes it okay for them to fucking swindle. And they're not swindlers. They fucking fair business. No, they're fucking swindlers, people. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I don't know why the hell I keep making these videos. I don't know when the hell I'm going to do my next one, like I always say. But, I don't know. I guess it makes me feel better in a way, and hopefully it makes you guys feel better. But it's still like suck. You can pray all you want. You're still fucking living in fucking shithole, the hell earth that we've created for ourselves. Animals eating each other. Where else? Wars and crap, where all this stuff take place, it's hell. Bitch all you want, it's not going to change because they're going to keep on, unless there's a big revolt, a mental, emotional breakdown or fucking revolt against it. But that they're going to keep on stimulating people like they've been conditioned and indoctrinated. No, this is life. I'd rather just watch a movie or play a game or something. The hell with it. Let the world go to hell. Sit and eat your dinner, look at all the people killing. Well, that's life. Let's watch Family Feud or whatever, Wheel of Fortune, and then watch a fucking television show comes on right after it. People killing each other and stuff. Okay, it's time to go to bed, wake up. Yeah, wake up, little Today Show or whatever, and fucking go into the day. That game show or something maybe come on, you go to work or something, come home and the same thing over and over. Fucking stupid. And it's just people are coping. If everything, you can even afford anything, everything tastes bad. The fucking robots have taken everything over. The fucking, it's just, they're going to fix it to where you can't even have jobs anymore. And how you still got to make money and everything's so expensive and can't even move out of your parents' house. What the hell are we supposed to do, guys? You'll fucking entrepreneurship or fucking get online or do something. Do you really think it's going to work? They're probably going to fix it to where you can't even do that. If that's the case, then people are going to start breaking in people's houses and killing each other. How in the hell are we going to survive in a world where, you're not allowed to work, and there's no way for you to make this stupid paper called money that we created? What's going to happen? Are we going to war? Is everybody just going to blow each other up? Is there going to be some kind of major rebellion or something? What's going to happen? How can things continue this way? All throughout history, there's been numerous instances where things just got intolerable and people just either did what they could to survive or they just fucking said, screw it, and we're going to have war or something, The fact is, we're just going through almost like 99.99% of the shit that's happening in the world is pretty much unnecessary, and there could be easily something to fix it, but I don't know, guys. It's just nothing ever seems to get any better. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Nobody ever seems to care. Nobody ever seems to want to make a difference. Nobody ever seems to want to fucking change anything. And it's just, what the fuck? People are freezing to death. People are fucking starving to death. People are fucking, it's just, and they just walk, they're begging for money. It's like, please help me, and they walk by them. People are sitting in hospital beds. They can't walk, fucking wheelchairs, everything, you can name it. Oh, you're just being negative. No, I'm a realist, motherfucker. I see it for what it is. I don't know why in the hell you want to bring a kid in this world when they're just going to suffer. It's just going to get worse, guys. I'm telling you now. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. So Black Hole just spouting his dick for like a half an hour, something like that. That's pretty much what I'm going to call it. I don't know when I'm going to go live again. Been too much crap going on, guys. I don't feel like it, I can't even barely even get a drink right now. It's so stupid. Always drink responsibly. But yeah, we got, what coming up, and And the whole thing starts over again. It's just going to be the same crap again. Every year it gets worse. Doesn't matter what time of year it is. People are just fucking with each other, guys. People are just fucking each other over. It just goes on forever. Just like with biblically, it's just, okay, now we're going to have to find our way back when we should have never gone astray in the first place, when where it's inevitable and everything's all free will consciousness and fucking, it's all set in place for us to fail, guys. We're going to, no matter what we do, we're not going to escape all this crap. It's just a fucking black hole that we never find the end of. The fucking light never shows up. We just keep falling, no wonderland, no fucking nothing. We don't get spit out, we just keep falling down, we keep crawling through. We don't even know what direction we're going. There's no light, no nothing. We just go with our intuition. Should we go this way? Should we go that way? And nothing ever happens. If anything, we get bitten by fucking insects, right? But that's what happens when you get spit out of your mother's womb and you come out of the fucking vagina hole. You get, you fuck you, oh, you already fucked, so I can't fuck you anymore because you fucked me. And fuck you for fucking me. Oh, but that's disrespectful. Well, it's, why should I be grateful for a life that I didn't remember asking for, even if I did it? And why should I be grateful that I have to die one day and live all this fucking shit in between? All I can do is bitch through the whole of my face until I fucking, I'm just coughing before my, coughing with my coffee that I'm drinking here before my coughing, right? I think that's funny. I don't know if you guys think it's funny. Comment below. You think that's funny or you think I'm just being stupid? Anyway, we're all dumb, guys. I mean, we're dumbed down. We're actually, the basic humanity, basic consciousness is amazing, which is, humanity. We're not human. We're consciousness having a human experience, not the other way around. People got it backwards. Everything's backwards, flip-flop, upside down. And, people are just here in the world, and we're just dealing with crap that we don't even want to deal with. It's meaningless. It's pointless if it's going to be like that. We should be living in an environment where we just help each other and have fun and enjoy the abundance that's already here. Why can't it be like that? I'll tell you why, guys. Because of these stupid motherfuckers that like to make fun of us behind closed doors. The stupid Illuminati or the fucking... I wouldn't say the mafia. They're kind of more like organized crime. They kind of mind their own business, make off. They can't refuse. But all those other people that are profiting, it just always goes up. Just profits always go up. They never go down. They just give you little scraps and pocket change, and then you make all the real profits. If they even pay you enough to even survive and put a roof over your head, barely have anything to eat. Barely can have any clothes, barely can have any gas, for goodness sake. And you can barely pay your fucking bills, man. And it's just like, okay, we're supposed to be grateful. Grateful for what? What is there to be grateful for? The fact that we got to suffer? The fact that we don't remember ever asking to be here? The fact that this is all just bullshit and waiting to die because two people had sex? Why does life got to be like that? Because you say so. Yeah, fuck you. I don't want to hear that crap. Oh, well, too bad. That's the way it is. Of course it's the way it is because you make it that way. The more you complain about it, the more you made out to be in the wrong when you're actually dead fucking serious right. And that's how the world has always run for eons. It always will run this way because people are never going to wake up until there's some kind of big massive revolt. And then eventually it'll go right. Even if people do wake up and say, okay, we got all the assholes out of here, we won. Still going to fucking eventually go back to that if you believe in Atlantis. Everything is eventually, all throughout history with all these instances, Egypt, Rome, whatever, just, it's always been slavery, and it's like, okay, just fix everything, and then it always goes back to being like crap eventually. That fucking, you can't, no matter how many times you flush the toilet, it always fucking refills itself, whatever. And fucking take a bath after I'm done with this. I might take a walk. I gotta probably do all this crap again that I always do. Yeah, fucking Jerry Springer I got playing here, and then you watch that, it's like, oh, I'm pretty good. Yeah, well, why do people get like that? Why do people throw fits? Because they fucking have mental breakdowns. They fucking say, oh, like, fuck this is stupid. But yeah, that's the way it is. You gotta be happy. You gotta pretend to be happy at least. Gotta tantalize and, submerge ourselves in all these, these hobbies, these pastimes, or whatever, in order to make ourselves feel like we've got something for this world, or think the way we need to think so that we'll be good little slaves. Because that's all it is. Now, from a spiritual perspective, I mean, it'd probably be manifesting everything. All you can do is express everything here. There's too much suffering here. It's not worthy of our love or our would-be ability to create. People don't even realize they're creating the reality because it's so slowed down and mundane, and you got to keep on fucking doing all these activities, these aspects, or whatever you want to call them, in order to make yourself, have a level head and feel like everything's worth living. And even then, you're still going to have all these stupid demons in your head waiting for you to fucking get all, produce loose or whatever, as some of these guys on here call it. Excuse me, coughing before my coffee. But yeah, guys, it's fucking rabbit hole matrix. It's stupid. It's bullshit. There's nothing here. It's just fucking people with each other. It's fucking stupid. I'm telling you, it's stupid. 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 Stupid, 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 stupid! Sorry, I get carried away sometimes. I hate it when I make messes like that. I'll clean it up later. Anyway, guys, I know there's a lot of you guys out here that are going to listen to this, and I just want to at least make it a little entertaining, because I know you don't want to just listen to me ramble for 30-40 minutes or whatever. But anyway, what are we at now? 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh fuck, do I gotta talk for another 20 minutes? Alright, I'll do it the best I can, guys. This is bullshit, guys. One day your parents have sex. You gotta deal with kids making fun of you in school. You gotta deal with having to make good grades. You study your ass off. You still might not be able to make it. You got to go to college and learn all this stuff that you probably don't even give a fuck about. Then you got to go to fucking work that you probably don't give a fuck about. It probably clear across town. It doesn't pay enough. It doesn't fucking weather you got to deal with. You got to deal with the car, whether it breaks down or not. You got to deal with all these call-ins and all this paper. It's always about paperwork for the paper. You still got to pretend as though life is worth living anyway. We still got to be, that's life. We just have, fuck that. I don't want to do that. Well, then you're a loser or something, yeah. I'm a loser for wanting to be me and just, go be a comedian or something. What about competition, people? What about, is that going to be enough to sustain yourself? Some people don't want to, musician or something. Some people don't want to trap. Some people don't want to sit and write books all day. Some people don't want to travel like that. Well, you got to do what you got to do. I know I got to do what I got to do because 2 people brought me here. That's supposed to be love or something. Real love is not bringing somebody here. But anyway, guys, now why the hell you want to bring a kid in this world? They're just going to suffer. They're just going to be here for a limited period of time, and then they're going to go back to wherever the heck they came from. There's no reason to do that to somebody. There's no reason to make them feel as though they need to do something in order to be worth something. That's nonsense. They're already worth something, and you dragged them into hell. That's why babies cry when they're born. They don't need, nobody needs to go through all this in order to be happy. They're already happy wherever they are. I mean, if we do reincarnate, if there is some memory wiped, then that's the only explanation something can't just exist from nothing. We got to come from something, right? We can't just exist from nothing at all. That doesn't make sense, guys. None of this stuff makes any sense other than the fact that the decent people are always getting humped over by the fucking idiots. That's all I can say there. But, there's always going to be people that are wanting to be better than everybody else. There's always going to be people that are just juggling their little duties in order to just fucking put food on the table, put a roof over somebody's head. Why would if you can barely manage your own life and you're going through a bad situation, why in the hell would you want to have a kid? I don't get that. Because it's just a thing to do. My parents had kids. I need to have kids so they can have kids. We need to continue the bloodline. I need to have them experience what I experienced, show my gratefulness for my parents bringing me here, or whatever the hell it goes through these people's minds. It never occurs to you that maybe, just maybe, the kid never asked to be born and they're just going to suffer like you. And you think that you're giving your life meaning or something. That's the most selfish bullshit I ever heard. But that's what people do. This is how people think. And it's only when you get fucked over or you've just lived in the world long enough to when you start to think, oh my God. Excuse me, life isn't what I thought it was this whole fucking time. I might take a bath after I'm done with this. I don't know. I might have already said that. No, this is me saying that. My rubber ducky, I've always said. Go back in all my earlier content. You'll see all that crap with the bathtub and everything. That's funny. I don't really do shorts anymore, guys. I just do lives and videos, pretty much. It's fucking, it is fucking Monday again while I'm doing this. Fuck Monday. I don't know how I feel about Monday. Fuck Monday sucks, There's nothing good about Monday. It's just a whole nother fucking week starting up. We're just gonna fucking have to get up and go to the same thing again. And then eventually the next time, it's fucking stupid. I mean, is this gonna be the day that I die? I don't have to put up with this anymore. Sorry about that, guys. There's somebody else calling me here. I mean, every time they call me, I'm just pausing the fucking video and then just like, we want to sell you this fucking stuff, the insurance crap, the fucking, Medicare, whatever. Fuck off, people. I don't care about any of that crap. I just want to have it through my fucking employer if anybody would ever actually offer me something. And even if I did have something, it would suck. So, it's slavery. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of slavery. Slavery is slavery. Hopefully you can find some joy in your slavery. I mean, I've had stuff, but it just didn't work out, Even when I don't have stuff, it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Oh, I have a job now. Yeah, well, now you gotta be a slave now. Otherwise, you're a loser trying to be a slave. Anyway. There's no point in bringing a kid here because people are just gonna suffer. They're not gonna wake up until either they've got crapped on for so long. I mean, if you manage to go through your whole life and not wake up, then good for you, because most people will go through their whole life and never even realize any of this stuff. They'll be like, well, that's life, man. At least I got a job, at least got money, at least I got people out of my ass in some sense. So yeah, I'm good. There's all kinds of people in this world. There's people that are happy and there's people that are suffering their asses off. Like, well, they need to, why don't you help them? Well, it never even occurs to you to help them because you're so happy or whatever. And they obviously can't do anything. I mean, it's obvious that all this man-made crap is an illusion, and we could easily, the abundance, like I say, is already here, guys. We could easily give it to each other, but it's not going to happen because people are going to be like, no, you got to earn it. You got to pay for it. The ego is out of control. Why? Because you say so. Fuck you. I don't want to do this stuff. Well, you're lazy. You're a loser. Yeah. I don't remember asking to be here. And even if I did ask to be here, why? Even if I did, motherfucker, ask to be here. You hear what I'm saying? Even if I did ask to be here, why has it got to be like this? Why would I want to take part in all this stuff? It doesn't make sense, people. Why would I want to live to where I got to work my ass off just to fucking have bread on the fucking table? Why would I want to do that? Asshole. And then think about this, guys. You're sitting in a spiritual perspective, looking at this life. It's like, okay, I want to go and suffer and work my butt off for a piece of, paper so I can even feed myself and, from the trees, the air that we breathe, the fucking, they print it out every day from the fucking wood. It's all an illusion, guys. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I want to go be a slave. Yeah. Nah. Who wants that? Oh, God. Yeah, I do, Black Hole. I do. I want to go be a slave. Well, I got a good job that I want to do, and good for you, Slick. Then good. When you get off my channel and go have fun, and I'll talk to all these guys that see it for what it is. Not that you don't see it for what it is. I'm sure that you see it for what it is, but you still like, oh, well, that's life, and I got something that makes me happy. Well, good. Go for it. I'm not going to say not go for it. I mean, go for it. But a lot of these guys are going to not be able to handle all this stuff. The mental, brain cancer at 6 years old, the child can have all this, just any kind of crap that you can imagine happens in this hellhole, this rabbit hole, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's not worth bringing a kid into it. But as long as people keep, God, I'm at 29 minutes. Okay, as long as people keep fucking each other, nothing's going to change. So, why not make life more livable? Why not make life more pleasant? Why not make it to where people are able to more sustain themselves more easily? Why does there got to be this attitude that you got to bust your ass just to survive, to have the basic bare necessities? I don't get that. Because it's just, because of what? See, that's where it comes in. That's where they try to do their little cover-up. Because that's life. Okay, so all this suffering is okay. It's okay for you to keep, this is how evil people and fucked up the world really is, guys. There's all this stuff that's not got to be this way. But People are just fucking retarded, evil bastards, and they fuck it up, for everybody. I'm telling you guys, this is an evil world. Do not bring kids. Be an antinatalist. Adopt, have a dog or cat, do whatever you need to do. But just don't bring anybody in this mess, because they're just going to suffer. They're just going to be a slave. If they're lucky enough to have something that they actually want to do, then good. But more than likely, they're just going to be crapped on and shat on and made out to be a fool and fucked over and you name it. And then they're just going to have everybody stand there like, what are you angry about? And then the poor kid, is just, the parents, some of them even beat the kids. I mean, if you're lucky enough to have parents that care about you, good for you. I mean, if you had a kid and you didn't realize how wrong it was, after, then that's fine. You're forgiven, whatever. But if you knowingly have a kid, knowing how the world is and knowing what you're going to do to the kid and yourself, and you still have a kid, that's, because I met this woman, or I didn't wear a condom, or I didn't have an abortion. Oh, yeah, well, that's evil. I don't want to kill the baby. Well, why'd you have sex? Why don't you just whack off or something, man? I mean, do whatever it takes just to not bring another innocent soul into this dog-eat-dog, miserable ass world full of corruption and bullshit. There's nothing here, guys. I'm telling you. The only time anything ever is here is when we bring something forth spiritually into it. Otherwise, it would just be, just when we look out in the world, we're actually staring into vastly nothing. It's an illusion. If a tree falls over in the woods, does it make a sound? What if there never was a tree? What if it's a simulation, just like a video game or something, and we're just controlling it with our consciousness? That's how you got to look at it, because if you think, oh, we're just here, and most people think like that. Oh, this is life. Yeah, that's fucked up, guys. That's stupid. I mean, it's obvious that we're just here to be bred and slaved until we die. We're supposed to be rotten to the fucking pulp and not have anything left. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what these motherfuckers want. And until people stand up for themselves, it's not going to change, guys. You can bitch and moan all you fucking want. It's, fuck it. I'm done with this fucking video. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys again when the time is right. This is Black Hole Handle. Black Hole, what's up? Peace. Bye-bye for now. Over and out. Fuck the system. Hang in there. I don't know when the hell I'm going to do my next thing, and I don't know when I'm going to go live again. Comment below on your thoughts. Thank you very much. I'll leave you guys with a minute of meditation. See you guys later. Bye. And just fuck it, guys. I'm going to take a bath.